Welcome to the house of the captured. I bet you're wondering, why are they here? Well, go ahead. Ask me, ask me, ask me! And I'll be sure to tell you the answers, my dearie. They're here because I put them here. Because they're simply so disturbing, so chaotic that civilization cannot handle them. Would you like to meet them? Yes? Well, come along then. I'm excited for you to meet them. This here is Amara. She was the best keener on all of Kilkenny, except for that frightful day when her childhood lover Rory was taken from her. As you can see, it's quite a touchy subject. But I'm sure she won't mind in telling you her tragic tale.
Children, I must take your minds way back in time to Ireland, when love meant forever and every girl longed to have a happy home and husband. I was no exception to this, and when I met my Rory, I believed that my future was now set in stone, but nothing ever is. One night, Rory was out on his family farm, making sure that animals were in for the night when his brother came along. The two began arguing that Rory had been neglecting his family and their business. As they walked home, and as the fight continued, the angrier Rory's brother became. He punched him as hard as he could, causing innocent Rory to fall into the thunderous river alongside them. His brother panicked and ran away, hoping the truth would never come out. Little did he know that I was just coming to see Rory. I ran to the scene the murderer had fled, but I was too late. The current too strong, and my true love was gone. The day before Rory's funeral, his brother came to visit me. He asked, Amara, would you sing at Rory's funeral tomorrow, as a way of paying respect to him? I silently agreed, but the word respect grinded in my brain. How could someone be so calm about murdering someone? He had taken away my dreams of a future. He had murdered my love, and he wasn't going to get away with it. I wished for a way to seek revenge. I had never heard the saying, be careful what you wish for, because that wish is what turned me, what changed my life forever, what made me a banshee. I now had the power to seek my revenge, and in one loud scream, I killed Rory's murderer. He was avenged, but I couldn't turn back. I was trapped. Over the years, I saw many women being betrayed by men, all of whom got what was coming to them. So, as you can imagine, after a few centuries of killing men, I've developed quite the appetite.
So watch your back, boys. Now, the next in the captured is the Holocaustic lady. She is a pretty girl, a very, very pretty girl. Except one thing. She's not a girl. She's a real life doll.
I was given to the daughter of a Nazi general. I heard many things in that household about we weren't safe and would never be until the perfect were all that remained. One afternoon, I was out playing with my owner. That's when it happened, the disaster that created me. After the bombing, I found myself both ownerless and alive. I was distraught. My best friend had been killed because of the imperfect. I was found in a pile of rubble and taken home to a new family. I traveled far and disagreed with their ways. They were imperfect, so I decided to get rid of them. I discovered that the chemical that had brought me to life had been absorbed into me and could cause others death. For many years, I was passed from family to family, and then finally abandoned in America, where I was found in Beechwood, Ohio, and used as a museum exhibit. Now a little trivia fact for you all. Ohio is highly populated with members of the Jewish religion. So as odd would have it, the night guard on watch was a Jew. I emphasize the was. It was the news report of that death that wound me up here with Mannix. He managed to catch me before the perfection was reached.
So, there you have it. I don't condone her Holocaust views. That's just how it is. But The creature really is to find. You'll tell me if you find anything else like her. Now, when I was younger, I remember I had my own teddy bear. And this teddy bear would keep me safe at night, so none of the bad things would come and get me. And thankfully, it worked. Worked for me, that is. It doesn't work for everyone. Not my little friend Alva here. Hello, Alvy. Alvy.
Y'all might have heard me before, actually, but not by my real name, or even by her. Y'all must have heard of the Bogeyman. You see, I need to get into your dreams, into your nightmares. I'm the nightmare that never goes away. And that's where Mr. Snuggles comes in. Through your precious little teddy bear, I can get into your mind and into your dreams. I twist and turn until I drive you insane. Sometimes you end up in a cell, and sometimes you'll end up killing yourself. For instance, the case of amnesia sufferer Paul R. Ingram from Washington. You can guess where the amnesia came from. Well, Paul's daughter accused him of molesting her as a child.
The court case ran in 1988.
The whole ordeal was very stressful for Paul. How do you plead?
There may be a dark side of me I don't know about.
How do you plead?
I can't see myself doing this.
You're guilty, Paul. Guilty, 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 guilty. Say it.
Guilty!
A life sentence!
Wait! No, I didn't do it! I remember now! I didn't do it! Not guilty! Not guilty! Not
She prefers
guilty!
more psychological method. Now for my next. Now this is one I feel pity for. I really do. She didn't want this life. She didn't even like him, I don't think. He was obsessed with her, though.
Clara's mother thought I'd be good for her precious little Clara. So she set us up on a date, as a surprise for Clara. But when I got there, it was obvious she was nervous. But I was going to make sure she had a great time.
I never wanted to go on the date. My plan was to go to keep my mum happy, but then come home and say it was a no-go. When I met Peter, he was extremely eager. It was scary, actually.
Beautiful, shy and adorable. The moment I saw her, I knew we were going to be together forever. After the date, I walked her home. I went in for a kiss, but
When he took me home, I told him that I didn't want to see him again. He walked away and I thought it was all over, but
she had to be mine. I had to find a way to make her mine. I did my research into mythology on an old witch woman. She gave me a potion, told me that Clara had to drink it willingly for it to work properly. I got so excited about a future Clara. I found her at a friend's 20th. In the club, I could stay hidden, get to her drink. I poured in the potion, kept a close eye on her. But as soon as she drank it, she ran outside. I ran after her, but by the time I got to her, I realized what had happened. I'd made a terrible mistake. She'd been trapped in a puppet's body. I panicked. Took us away from our old lives. Left our families to believe that we were dead. I have to be with her. I'm gonna be with her forever.
Now, isn't that disturbing? Now, for my latest captured. Are you ready? This is the best one. You see, you've seen too much. And I'm scared what damage you'll do to civilization. So may I introduce my next captured victim? You!